Welcome back, y'all. Fat Man Weiss here. God damn it, I lost another fucking wheel. So usually at this point, I would end the recording and just retry. But no, I'm going to talk about this. I bought this chair from Best Buy. Like a year and 2 years ago. 2 years and a year and some change. Probably about a year and a half. And so far, 3 of the 6 wheels have just broken out of the sockets that hold them. Now, I don't mean they just popped out, popping back in. I mean, like, the plastic has broken, and they are now, well, damn near unusable. I have since super glued 2 of them. And now another one just came out. So now I got to super glue a 3rd one. So now I'm going to have to get a new chair sometime soon. But, whatever. Welcome back, y'all. I'm glad you could join me again for episode 8. Pretty sure it's 8. You know, you think, seeing how I start almost every video with this question of what episode is it, that I'd actually kind of maybe commit it to memory. But no, that's too much effort. What do you think I am? A professional YouTube channel? No, not at all. I got like 12 subscribers. That's it. No one's expecting much from me. My dad's not expecting much from me. My mom's not expecting much from me. So, we're fine. I don't need that sort of pressure. So, sorry, I'm still drinking because I'm an alcoholic. Last video, we did some shenaniganry. My controller's not working, so I do have to use keyboard. That's fine. But we did some shenaniganry. We almost lost a Ponyta to a Chikorita, like 5 minutes into the video, so that was fun. But that aside, we are here now. We are talking to Kurt to continue on with this story. So, Kurt's like a crotchety old guy. Huh? Who are you? That man, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. You know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry. I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. And he's gone. Man had the running shoes a whole generation before they were even implemented. So, real quick, team recap. I'm going to do this real fast, just because nothing's really changed from the last video. Bianca, Quagsire, Water Gun, Tail Whip, Slam. Yeah, Snarmy, Bubble Beam, Rapid Spin, Wreck Over is how we're pronouncing it, I guess. Tackle, holding the newly found Lucky Egg. Dallas Ponyta with Tackle, Growl, Tail Whip, and Embor. Embor, the Pokemon Embor, just launches Flamin' Pigs. Luana, the Sunkern with Absorb, Growth, and Mega Drain. Egg, it moves around inside sometimes. It must be close to hatching. And Tarkapard, knowing Gust, Sand Attack, Tackle, Quick Attack, the Pidgeot. So today, we're going to do the little event. Once I figure out how to get past this lady, do the little event in Slowpoke Well, get our encounter, and then we're gonna stop for a bit. What happened to you, Kurt? Hey there, Fat Man Jay. That's not what I said. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him. That wasn't English. Fuck. But then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. That can't be helped. Fat Man, show them how gutsy you are in my place. But I don't understand is why can't you just use your Pokemon and say, like, hey, you see these people up here? Go, I don't know, kill them. I know I was silent. I was reading it to myself, but not aloud, because, you know, why the fuck would I do that? What are y'all expecting? Narration? Rocket Chloe? That's awesome. Look at spinning rack. Yeah, I really don't know why the fuck you guys watch this video. Half of it's just me singing and vibing to the music of this game. I fucking love Gen 2's themes and songs. The Rocket theme, beautiful. Route themes, fun. Champion theme, best theme in the game. It's awesome. I'm a really huge nerd when it comes to Pokemon music throughout all the generations. Like, that's the first thing I cling to when it comes to Pokemon games, is like, how good was their music? You know, like, perfect example, probably one of the least memorable generations to me was 6. Just because, now once it went to ORAS, that was different, but original X and Y, I didn't really care for a lot of the themes implemented. Meanwhile, 7th Gen was super memorable for me because they had a lot of great themes in it. 8th Gen was pretty good, but Gens 1 through 4, just hands down, solid soundtracks. Maybe that's just nostalgia talking, and that may be so. I'm not a person that thinks nostalgia is a bad thing. I think it can be very cloudy, you know? Like, perfect example, what was the game? There's several. I'm trying to think of one in particular. Like, okay, one game that I feel a lot of people that played it back then have very fond memories of, me included, is Super Mario 64. You know, first 3D Mario game, absolutely revolutionary for its time. Hours worth of play, you know, tons of stuff to do. They recently re-released it for the Switch. They reported it up. They polished it a teeny bit, but otherwise it's got the same graphics. And oh boy, does it have the exact same controls too. And God bless. You know, I remember back as a kid, I was like, oh, that game was so much fun. Yeah, controls were tight and slick, and it was just, everything was so smooth, and oh, you know, it was a wonderful game for its time, and stuff like that. And granted, those words still may hold up, but I go back and play it now, and it's still fun. It's still a great game. I'm not going to say Super Mario 64 is not a good game. But God, does it handle like ass. It's so slidey. It's so janky. It's so hard to just line up your jumps and shit precisely. But, you know, then you have to kind of remember, it was the 64. It was the N64. You know? Amazing at the time. Obviously, it doesn't really hold up, you know, to nowadays. But I think that is one of the things that, I will backtrack. It does still hold up. It is still very playable nowadays. But, you know, when you compare it to the more polished ones that have come since then, like Sunshine and, what was the newest one? Odyssey. It doesn't even compare. Odyssey was tight. Like, the controls were so tight. The game, extremely well polished. Lots of fun. I loved Odyssey. Me and my friends, 100% of that game back when it first came out. You know, and we had 100%ed it, you know, got the gold air balloon and everything, so I was like, you know, honestly, there's no real point to play it past this point, you know, unless we want to grind out all the thousands of coins, which I was like, I really don't want to. But, so I ended up selling the game, and then, like, 3 weeks later, they released, like, a big Luigi update that added, like, Luigi into the game with all these new bonus stars and shit. And it was just like, oh, cool. And I never rebought the game. I did rebuy the game. I bought it for my girlfriend. And, like, every once in a blue moon, I'll pick it up, get, like, 2 moons on her account, and then just not play it again for another month. Shut up, Rocket Admin. You didn't even have a name at this point. But now it's Marshall. Huh. That's really weird to think about, because in the original game, this character, its classification would be Rocket Admin. So Rocket was the title, and then Admin was its name? Okay. Okay, good. See, I was going to go out in the Sunkern to try to get that super effective grass type on it, but I was like, this thing's probably going to know Aurora Beam. So I'm glad I did not. Alright, we need to heal. Hey, I just landed 2 slams in a row. And got a crit. That seriously never happens. I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but slam is an okay move. It's got like 80, 85 base power, I think. 90 maybe. I think it's like 80. But it's got like 75 accuracy. And for a move that has 75 accuracy, it misses a whole hell of a lot for me. So for me to be able to hit it twice in a row, I'm going to go ahead and consider this battle a victory. That is already a victory for me. Can I get 3 in a row? Can I get 3? Nope, because I'm going to flinch, because I'm a slow bitch. I'm a slow... You're going to tell me that you were able to flinch a Quagsire? This thing is unflinching. But it was able to land 3 slams in a row to get us the KO. And it almost leveled up. Alright. So we have defeated... Yeah, you don't say anything important. Yeah, Team Rocket was broken up about 3 years ago by some dick named Red. Blah, blah, blah. Watch us cause trouble. Look at these derpy ass slowpoke. Way to go, Fat Man Jay. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better, too. And my voice has gotten deeper. Let's get out of here. Alright. I just spit all over my monitor. Awesome. Hi, Fat Man Jay. I'm going to stop saying the J. Or I'm going to keep saying it. I don't really give a shit. You handle... That's not your voice. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make you balls, a trainer... Make balls for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, but take it. The lure ball. Put it in my pocket. I make balls from apricorns. Collect them from trees and bring them to me. I'll make balls out of them. Alright. Now I can continue this playthrough never having to talk like that again, because that does a number on my fucking throat. Alright, so now that we have that done, and we have more than a couple minutes left, we are going to go attempt to get an encounter in the Slowpoke Well. And that will be our final encounter for today. Come on. I think I'd be better. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I was about to say I think I'd be better off fishing, but this works. Oh, that's a Steelix. That's a whole Steelix. Yeah, that's a Steelix. I'd like that. I'd like to have a Steelix. And it knows tackle? Well, what do you know? That was probably completely out of left field here. But that was probably one of the coolest things. And one of the most broken things. Was in X and Y. Most of y'all that have played this game probably know about this. Because it wasn't like a secret. But there is an in-game trade in that game. Like, right before the second gym, right? You get given either... Ooh, that was close. You either get given in the second gym town, or like right before, you get given your first rod. Your first, I think... not I think. It's the old rod. You get given the old rod. And... if you fish in the water route right before the second gym town... instead of getting, I mean, you can get Magikarps, but the primary encounter that you'll actually get is Love Disc. which is kind of like, oh, okay, you know, farm for heart scales and whatnot. But if you catch a love disc, there's a guy in the second town that you can trade him a love disc, and he'll give you a Steelix. And I always thought that was so fucking cool. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh. That just made me throw up right in my mouth. Ugh. That was gross. But you could get a Steelix. Not even 2 badges into the game. Or maybe it was 3. Maybe it's the 3rd badge. But, like, still, stupid early for a Steelix. Granted, you know, that's me thinking about it as, like, in Gen 2, you technically couldn't get a Steelix until after you beat Johto, because you don't get a metal coat. Well, you can get a metal coat earlier on if you farm for it with Magnemite, but you don't get your first genuine for free metal coat until you're on your way to Kanto. And then another game is like Diamond and Pearl. You could catch a Steelix in the wild, but that was on Iron Island right before the 6th gym. You know, so still late game. So it was just, you know, I just thought it was so unique at that point in the game. It's like, oh yeah, you know, my team, I got a Pikachu, you know, I got a Quilladin, you know, I got a Magikarp that I'm working on getting up to a Gyarados, you know, I got a Staravia, and a fucking Steelix. That's appropriate that as soon as I said a fucking Steelix, I caught it. Hell yeah. And you know what? In honor of that Steelix, I'm going to name you Thumper. We got the Thumper Dumper over here. Ugh. Yeah, that's going to make me Thumper with 1 R, not 2. Alright. So, that took up some time, but that's okay. I feel like that was well worth it. So, now, let's see. How close is this egg to hatching? It's making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. So, what we're going to do for these next couple minutes, I'm going to walk around and hope that this egg hatches soon while I'm talking. And if not, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But, I know this is going to be the 3rd time I've said this, but for anyone... Oh, no! I didn't mean to do... Well, we're doing this. Oh, we're doing this, and I'm not ready for this. Whew, this is bad. Alright. Stop skipping dialogue just because you're upset. Alright, he's Santa Claus. Team Rocket has returned. What? You beat them? Quit lying. You're not joking? Then let's see how good you are. Oh, please don't eat my ass. Don't eat my ass. His Pokemon are going to be like level 21. Oh, it's a Teddiursa. It's 14. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Why is our only level 14? If I'm remembering correctly, normally this dude's team's like base 14 to 16. So I figured it'd be upgraded to like 17 to 19. But you know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Just be thankful that you might not get your entire team killed in this episode. I'm still not going to hold my breath, but I'm also not going to take any chances. Yeah, I'm going to pause on what I was saying for just a quick second to try to get through this battle, because I don't really feel like losing anyone else. Bianca hit level 15. Look at that fat bitch. Look at that defense. Hell yeah. Give me that juicy EXP. What's next? Magmar. Okay. Let's go. Yeah! That's cool that he does keep the starter throughout the game. That's level 19. That's level 19. That's what I was expecting. But that's fine. You missed your Leer. And I'm laying off a fat Bubble Beam. Okay, that looks like an easy 3-hit KO. Oh, please do less than half. Okay, cool. That's less than half, and it didn't burn. Sweet! This is looking like it might be an easy victory. Alright, give me one more. I didn't get a speed drop, which sucks. But that's okay. Don't get a crit. You didn't get a crit. You did get a burn, though, but that's okay. Because I'm going to kill this Magmar with this last bubble beam. Oh, Starmie's going to get so much experience from this. 1,000 experience. Oh! 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 Look at those levels. 2 whole levels. Hell yeah. Spin a rack. Alright, Turkey Bird. Come out here and finish this shit up. Maybe I should have given Dallas a chance. Level 17. Yeah, see, that's about what I expected. 17 and 19. Huh. What is that Teddy Ursa normally? It's a Ghastly. I know he leads with a Ghastly. But I don't think it was that low level. It might be level 12 normally. It might be level 12. And then he's got a level 14, which would be the Spinnerack, which is normally a Zubat. And then he's got a level 16, which is usually his starter, which got boosted up to 19. So, granted, I will say I'm happy we did see that. Because, well, hold on. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. That goes for Team Rocket, too. They act big and tough in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stand out of my way. A weakling like you is only a distraction. I just wiped your ass. Who are you calling weak? But, calm down, speaker. You're doing this last episode, and I deal with this shit this episode. But that's actually good, because now that gives me important information that, the gym leader's Pokemon are going to be between the 14s and the 20s. So that's good information. So I'm happy we got that. But that aside, so once again, I'm just going to walk around, try to maybe hatch this egg before the episode's over. But in the comment sections down below, if you haven't already in older videos, granted, if you have in older videos, I would appreciate it if you do it again in this one. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but the reason I say that is just so that way I only have to reference one video comment section rather than a whole bunch. Granted, there might not be that many comments, so it'll be what it'll be. But I'm about to go over every Pokemon that I have. And I want you guys to essentially let me know what y'all want me to use. Y'all can either just say, well, I don't really care about the others, but can you at least use this one? Or you can say, I want to see you use this whole team. And essentially what I'm going to do is the 6 Pokemon that I see the most frequently, that's what we're going to go with. Yeah. I know in one of the older videos, the first video I ever talked about it, I know someone commented about they wanted to see Crocodile. So, good chance we're going to at least have the Crocodile, which I'm fine with. I love Crocodile. But, so yeah, we're going to, here, just so we can, I'm actually going to pause the video here. Or you know what? Here's instead what I'm going to do, right? Here's instead what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the volume off of here so your ears don't bleed. Okay? And I'm going to use speed up real quick and just hatch this egg. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but it's already close. Yep. So, yeah. And I knew it was only going to take like half a second, so I didn't want to pause the video and do all that editing shenaniganry. I'm lazy. I'm sorry. But let us see what is in this egg. I don't think it's going to be much just because it didn't take long for it to hatch. But Poliwag. Don't we already have one? We already have one. Well, we have 2 Poliwags. So now we have Kimbolina. Because we have a female Poliwag. Kimbolina. Alright. I probably could have gone without wasting mine and yours time on that. But, whatever. So, currently, the Pokemon that we have to choose from are Bianca the Quagsire. Yeah! The Starmie. Dallas the Ponyta. Luana the Sunkern. Kimbolina the Poliwag with Bubble. Turkey Bird the Pidgeot. And then in the PC, laying in wait, we got Thumper the Steelix. Genghis the Kangas. We got Mrs. Mine. I said mine. I didn't even say mime. I said mine. We got Mrs. Mine the Mr. Mime. We got Diora the Sandshrew. We got Prince the Croconaw. We got Newton the Magneton. We got Fat Bat the Crobat. Or, if y'all choose to, we can trade this Fat Bat for a Kabutops. Even though I'm completely happy with Fat Bat. Kimbo, the OG Poliwag. The Cloyster. And that is it. So, you guys pick 6 from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 Pokemon. You ain't got that big of a pool, but like I say, I'm going to record this video and then I'm probably going to wait about 3 days. So if I get a lot of comments early on, maybe I'll do it in 2. But y'all just let me know what y'all think, what y'all want. And I will, before next video, I'm going to grind everyone up to level 15. Honestly, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say I was just gonna grind up all the Pokemon we have as a base to level 15, but I'm not gonna waste that time. Also, that's not really that fair. So, y'all just let me know what y'all think, what y'all want to see, and I will use it. If y'all want to make this run completely fucking brutal for me, that's fine. If y'all want to make it easy, that's also fine. So, but I will see you guys in, like I said, about 3 days. I hope y'all have a good night, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, whatever time of day it might be for you, wherever and whenever you're watching this. But most importantly, have a good one. Bye-bye. That was like Markiplier. Ugh, I can't mimic. Bye. No, it's too blunt. See, I got to work on creating my brand through intros and outros, so y'all just bear with me while I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I like to say. But have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.